Hello again! I am here to bring you an amazing game between our bottom left red Terran player. You know him. You know him. You love him. I hope you know him. I know him. Not extremely well, but, you know, from a viewer perspective. It is Light. And spawning as the purple Protoss. You could say he's the best player. Whew. I don't know if he is the best Protoss, but he's one of the strongest Protoss. It's best. So we're on Circuit Breaker, a pretty standard map, I'd say, pretty normal. Usually, there's a safe-ish expansion right here, and then a mineral expansion right here. The three bases that the main base, the natural, and the second one are really easy to defend. It's really great, and even the fourth, if you can take a hold of it. So I like to see Terrans turtle up here and then do a big mech army push. Protoss will probably more likely take over the map in this kind of map, but we'll see what these players decide to do. So far, they're building in their mains, so that is a good sign for a macro game. Macro front ends clapping everywhere. Let's see. Best is holding a lot of minerals right now, I believe, and he's queuing up probes, so I believe it's going to be Nexus first from him. Looks like Nexus first. Meanwhile, Light is preferring to just go for a racks. It's interesting because some players, they just build the racks like near the command center in a certain way, so the Marine can juke a Zealot, because it's pretty common for a Zealot and a Probe to come across the map and try to do as much damage as possible, which they can do very good damage, but he does not opt for that. By building the barracks like right here, for example, near the command center, the Marine can squeeze by while the Zealot can't. So it lets him get pot shots. Since the Zealot and the Marine move at the same movement speed, I believe. Pretty sure they do. That Zealot harassment, they could just run at the Marine. It can be pretty brutal. And the Probe goes faster, constantly zapping the Marine that can't turn around. Both players scout each other first. Very good for both of them. Right now, Light has a tech advantage or a unit advantage. I wouldn't be surprised to see if he does something about this. Oh, he's building a bunker. So that definitely says some aggression, but it's immediately scouted. Best already saw the Marine heading out. There's no reason for this Marine to be heading up like this unless a bunker's being put down. So good read by Light on Best. I'm getting their names mixed backwards for some reason. Bunker's cancelled. So far it seems to be pretty well hold, but they're still rallied up here. Usually you would call them back by now. Factory going down. A third Marine coming out, even a fourth Marine. Usually you see 6 Marines in this matchup the whole pushes, but he has them rallied across the map still. Let's see. Oh, there it is. He's pulled 5 workers, so what's he going to do? He's going to use these workers to shield for the Marines and then take pot shots at the Zealot. The Zealot gets around the Marines, getting 2 hits, and the Marine's already at 8 health. Got one more Marine coming in for bunch of SCVs. SCVs are really tanky compared to the rest of the workers, so they are really good meat shields. Let's see what he can do here. These Marines are really well protected. Is that Zealot gonna... Oh, that Zealot actually squeezed through. Is going to be able to kill that one Marine. The next Zealot is completely blocked off. The probes are focusing down the bunker. The bunker almost goes down, but the SCV gets the repair in time. Multiple probes going down. Probes and Zealots are on the Marines. Can any of them even survive this? Oh. Can he get in? Oh, he's getting probe blocked so hard. He's 2 zaps away from death. Oh, that Marine up there is dead. I'm surprised this Marine even got in, but he did not go unscathed. Focusing down the Nexus right now. So, something I noticed that's pretty sad right now. This Marine is not in range of that Nexus, so this rush is kind of ruined from that. At least he's getting some worker kills. But it's not the end of the world for Best. He took some damage, but he has 2 Nexuses. He can rebuild his economy way faster than Light can do anything. Even if he dropped the command center right now, which he's not. He is grabbing vultures and throwing down some mines. He gets a vulture into his opponent's base. Oh, actually, it blocks off. Can he get any kills with this vulture? Oh, he just skirts it around the minerals and doesn't care. Oh, he missed the shot. That's so tragic. Oh, wait. I think he hit, actually. It's just the shield regen. Okay, 1 shot. 2 shot. Oh, shields. Lamau. Damn, he injured 2 pros and they just didn't die. This bunker should be cleared up. So what is the response? It throws down a CC. So I guess right now we're gonna go into a macro game. Nothing really special right now. Some decent damage done the best, but since he has 2 Nexuses, he'll be able to catch up in workers again very easily. Robotics facility thrown down to get observers for these vultures with mines. And right now the Terran just going on the defensive. He can't really push into this because he would trigger some mines. And there is a micro you can do where you can kill mines, but I heard it's very hard. So I wouldn't blame anyone if they don't want to do that. Obviously, the best always go for it. Haha, jokes. But he's probably capable of it. Or he just doesn't want to risk it, because if 1 mine hits a Dragoon, that's 125 damage, so that's a good amount of your whole damage taken away. Your whole, I mean by like his, not the shields. Look at these things, like, what's that sensor on the bottom? I always thought that was the head as a kid. I know the middle was a cannon, but like, that was his head. Look at it. Who designed these things? Anyways, let's look at the Terran base. 2 factories going down, starport going down. We'll see what that's used for. Just constant SCV production right now. 3rd base being thrown down for our Protoss player. Observatory up. Another gateway down, another gateway down. So far, pretty standard stuff. You'll start to see Best's economy start to kick in a bit more once that 2nd Nexus, 3rd Nexus goes up. And right now, Light has to build comsats also at some point, so he'll lose on 4 workers at each base, so that's 8 workers down. But this is interesting. Light's SCV is going to the bottom right corner, so will we see a secret expansion? There's no reason to proxy at this point of the game. All the tech is there, so... Unless he's scouting for something, but why wouldn't you scout with the Vulture at this point? That's most likely a hidden base to me. Yep, hidden base. So, this is interesting. I might have said that a lot in this cast. But anyways, so StarCraft is a game of knowing what you're against, or having an idea of what you're against, and then eliminating it by like countering it and like eliminating possibilities. Like if you see someone on 2 bases, you're not going to get 1 base all in. Well, you're not going to get all in immediately unless that's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. But you can eliminate that. If you see someone on 1 base, you think, what can he do on 1 base and what can kill me? But if you don't know someone's on 2 bases, you don't know what you're actually up against. And these players, they've been playing for years. They know what you can do off like 3 base Protoss. He knows what can hit him and what can kill him. But right now, he might think he's against a 2 base Terran when it's actually a 3 base Terran. So, interesting stuff. I said it again. Forge being thrown down, Citadel thrown down. Do we have any upgrades for any of the units coming out? I know Siege mode is done, like +1. Armor is not even done yet, so gonna be a little bit until that. Throwing some mines down, pressuring the Protoss. Killed that mine before it went off, but there's an observer here, so not much is gonna be done. Oh, he's killing workers. But this 1 vulture got more vultures up here in the top left corner, skirting into the main. Skirt. Oh my gosh, he is killing a lot of workers with this. He went from like 51 workers to like 42. That's some good damage done. And he has to bring the observer back too because there's some mines in his base. Oh, it's already in there. Solid vulture harassment. And since the comsat went down, that thing I talked about with the 4 workers, he equalized it with the vultures. Oh, he might get another, actually. So right now, Terran actually has a worker lead, which is pretty good considering the fact that his opponent expanded before him twice. Oh, but Best is observer routing. Look at that. He discovers the hidden base. So this base is probably not going to last long, and he knows what he's up against right now. He's up against a 3 base Terran which will probably lose the base because Terran is not the most mobile army ever. Not compared to a Protoss, it's like nothing. He'll probably use these Dragoons to clear this because, like, there's no way a Terran will move out with this. He'll leave himself, like, wide open. It's very risky. I think it will be risky. Templar Archives goes down. He has to do DTs on the way. +1 attack and +1 attack for both sides are actually being researched. I don't know why I said it like that. That was interesting. Arbiter building going down. Arbiter Tribunal. Wow. It's actually just called the Arbiter Tribunal. Zealot legs come into play. It's actually just called like that. Oh, the Dragoons have found the base. So, funny thing, it takes 6 Dragoon shots to one-shot an SCV. So if he didn't fight this right now, he could probably run away with some of these workers. Vultures coming by to maybe help, but Vultures versus Dragoons is a very sad fight, so he's going to lay some mines. There's a dropship with 3 Vultures in it, doing absolutely nothing right here, waiting for the good time. It's just a joke. He's actually just waiting for a good moment to throw it in. Or he forgot about it. Very unlikely, though. Third base taken by the Terran as he loses his other third base. Terran will probably take this base right here, and that's when you'll start seeing him really power up. Anything I should be aware of? Oh, I heard a DT die. Oh, there's the DT. I completely missed it, but I don't think he did anything. Oh, he delays that command center. He is the annoyance we've been waiting for. I wish these players, purple and red, sometimes they blend in a little. And not really. I'm making bad excuses for myself, but like, I didn't notice that dropship coming in at all. Whoopsies. I wish I saw how much damage that first DT did. I know a good amount of workers died here, so that's why Bess has the lead again. A lot of mines going up at Bess's 4th, but he should be able to easily clear this out with some Dragoons. It's just a bunch of Vultures. Oh, will they get the pylon though? Oh, he gets the probe. That might not seem like much, but he is delaying the expansion. Even if it's by a few seconds, he's delaying. Set the shuttle with the DT. Yep, the hero DT. Bunch of Zealots massing up. +1 attack done for a Protoss player. +1 attack should be done for a Terran player. He has not researched +1 mech yet. Mech damage again? Oh, there it is. +2. EMP coming out. So basically what EMP does is it takes away all the Protoss shields, but if they have an energy unit, good example is the Arbiter right over here, it will take all that energy away. But EMP is like one of the worst spells in the game because it's like this big. It's not that, maybe this big. And it has travel time. And the science vessel on the top of it, it has to be facing a certain direction. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Oh, a big move out coming in. So he can't attack like right here. This will be suicide. This will also probably be suicide. So he's going for the high ground here. Because when you're attacking high ground like this, there's a 40% chance to miss. Oh, losing some Dragoons early. Using the Dark Templar to sacrifice himself, his life for hire. He's just going straight on to this army. Does he have enough to break it? All these Zealots are making full contact with the Vultures. Not really getting on top of the tanks. I think Light should be fine here. But at the same time, his tanks are very spread. He doesn't really have any backup coming. Everything, he's going to be on top of the tanks and on top of the SCVs. This might be GG. I said this might be GG. I didn't say it was GG. Where's the science vessel? Where'd that science vessel go? I know there's a science vessel somewhere. I wanted to show you guys what I mean. Okay. So anyways, see, on top there's that little, like, thing. It's hard to see. But it has to be facing a certain direction. And then the EMP goes out. So not only does it have to turn the right way, it has travel distance and it's small. That is a big fuck you. But overall, this was a good game. I was really surprised Best was able to break that, but his judgment showed him like, yeah, I can break this. I can win the game right here and now. So kudos to him. Doesn't even need stasis. Found a weakness in the Terran defense, and once it starts snowballing, it ain't gonna get better. So, well, hope everyone enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next replay, and I hope these guys keep providing great replays for us. Peace.